His Excellency Mr. Muhammad Abdul Muhit, Mr. Andre Figueres, other panelists, to the government of Bangladesh, Japan, Sweden, and Vienna NGO Committee on Drugs, distinguished guests, other participants, greetings from Palawan, Philippines. The Strong Families Program was introduced to Palawan by UNODC Philippines on August 2019 through a training of trainers. Another training was called in October but was cancelled due to an earthquake. Again on February 2020, another training was called where 6 from our team participated. And upon return to Palawan, the 6 of us did an eco training with at least 20 participants. We prepare for implementation. We chose 2 locations in Palawan: Cuyo Island, a Roman Catholic dominated community, located at the northern part of Palawan, which requires us to travel 18 to 22 hours by ferry from the city. And 2 islands in the southern part of Palawan, where we travel 6 hours by land, 4 hours by boat, and another 1 hour using smaller boat to reach the islands of Balabac, a Muslim-dominated community. In total, we're able to register 1,564 participants in the different activities. Due to high number of attendees, we sometimes divide the group. We were able to finish all SFP activities in 3 sites in Balabac, and the rest were paused because of the pandemic. The Design of Strong Families program is to assist families in low-resource areas to deal with associated challenges. It has activities for caregivers, and we hold activity wherever there is comfortable venue. The key is to hold activities close to their homes. There is a separate activity for children ages 7 to 12, and we hold this activity close to their homes as well. Sometimes we ask locals to assist and translate for us, especially in Balabac. In Cuyo, some of us can speak their dialect. One major challenge though is there were too many children. There is also family sessions where caregiver and children attend together. This father and son walk more than 14 kilometers for more than 2 hours to participate in the activity, and there are others like them. In Cuyo, there were grandmothers who attended and they had fun doing the activities. The activities touch the heart and bring out so much positive emotion that both caregiver and children cannot help but realize their value to each other. We collect family demographic of the caregivers, their age, place of birth, their gender, civil status, education and work status, including that of their husband or partner, the number of children ages 1 to 16, or if participant was born in Philippines or outside of the Philippines. Based on the data for Balabac, the youngest is 25 and the oldest is 60 years old. In Cuyo, it's 22 and 73. Close to 50% both for Balabac and Cuyo were born in Palawan. Balabac has 4 male and the rest female participants, while in Cuyo, all females. Balabac respondents are married except for 1 who is a widow. In Cuyo, 74% are married, 11% with live-in partner, 3 widows and 2 separated. In terms of education, Balabac attendees and their husband registered 85% and 93% having primary or less education. And in Cuyo, it is 25% and 54% respectively. In terms of work, 43% of Cuyo participants do not work, with 10% of husband or partner likewise having no work. And those with full-time work, the ratio is 50% for husband or partner and 5% caregiver. In Balabac, only 3 participants are not working. Looking at correlation, in Balabac, the number of children ages 1 to 6 is negatively correlated with work of participants. That is, the less children caregiver has, the more likely caregiver will not be working. Using the combined data of Cuyo and Balabac, the number of children ages 1 to 16 is negatively correlated with level of education of participants. That is, the more children participant has, the lower the level of education. For our challenges, the top is having too many participants wanting to join. Participants cannot read or write, hence demographic data sheets were not answered. We translated questionnaire to Filipino, Cuyonon, and Tausug. We sometimes need interpreters, especially in Balabac and communities were difficult to reach. So how did we do it? We presented the strong family programs to local chief executives of local governments. And for the team, we really prepared for the activities, the task, learning the culture, coordination with the community, and others. We also used materials readily available in the area. SFP activities makes participants think of their own circumstances and ability to make things better. Because of the simplicity of the concepts, everybody can relate and activities are applicable to any gender and culture. And it is fun. Implementation requires minimal cost. The challenge is having good facilitators and reaching far-flung communities. The program is an effective tool for preventing negative social outcome. Let us implement to as many vulnerable communities as we can. Let us intensify studies on the impact of the program. And having incentives for the participants will encourage consistency in attendance. Lastly, let me share some photos showing faces of SFP participants after they participated in the activities. Should you need further information or experiences on a Strong Families program, kindly contact us. Thank you.